Good morning. Happy Monday. I have your energy update for Monday, September 8th. Hi, my name is Paula Taylor. I'm a sound and energy activator, intuitive reader, and channeler, body worker, and fearless alchemist, and I coach people on the path to spiritual awakening. Did you see the moon last night? For all of my disorientation and surprise that it was a full moon and not a new moon, she has been so big and beautiful. And one of the ways you can work through the disorientation and the fog, especially with this kind of eclipse energy, is to spend time in the moonlight. I went outside and just sat for like 10-15 minutes last night, even though it's still hot here, and I felt a lot clearer when I came in. And that energy is here for the next few days, and even if you can't see the moon, the energy is there. So I highly encourage that. So my guides have a direct channel that they want to come through today, and I'm going to let them go into that and then maybe sort of talk a little bit as myself afterwards. You are on the precipice, and you are no doubt tired of hearing this, but please listen to this message. It is very important. This month is a pivotal month. These next few weeks, what you call eclipse season, there is the opportunity for more transformation than you may have ever had in your life. You have access to new gifts. You have access to new awakenings and new awareness. There is so much energy coming in. Do not trust the graph that is telling you that is not the case. The energy is coming in a way that cannot be measured with your equipment. Trust your gut. Trust your guide. Trust your own intuition. Please rest. Please rest. Please rest. The rest is your integration. If you are not resting, you are not integrating what is being offered, and you cannot walk forward after this transformation having fully received that. So when you can rest, take care of yourself. There is nothing you need to do other than receive. Many of you still have so many blocks to receiving. Know that you are worthy to receive. Feel that in your heart space right now. Put your hand on your heart and feel how worthy you are to receive. This life is a gift, and it may not have felt like that to many of you, but it is, and you can receive it as a gift. This transition, this shift, is the beginning of your awakening to your own gifts, to the gifts that you receive, to the gifts that you give others, to the gifts that they give in return. Please avoid distraction. There is so much distraction that is trying to pull you out of those gifts, to pull you out of that space of receiving. Distraction wants you to receive chaos, and your nature is not chaos. Your nature is the infinite vibration of the universe, the Om. Your nature is organized vibration such that you can function beyond your human supposed limitations, beyond your human capabilities. You are opening to these new gifts now, and you are worthy to receive them. Please feel that. That is the most important shift you can make. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are supported. Know that this energy is coming through for you over the next few weeks and beyond. Whew, I had to take a moment there. So listen, when these type of messages come through, I get the buts. There's always the buts, right? But this and but that. But my reality doesn't look like a gift, but it doesn't feel like a gift right now. But I'm really struggling. To the best of your ability, put that aside. That is part of the distraction. What they are telling you, I can feel. I hope you felt that. I can feel the shift in my heart as the energy was coming through, because the energy comes through the words, through the transmission, not just when I sang, not just when the light language. The energy comes through this entire transmission. And if you can move past the distraction of what you're seeing in the physical, even if it's things that don't inspire trust, even if it's things that don't feel like a gift, if you can get into that inner space of receiving, then the gifts will open up. And there is a large amount of trust here, and there's a large amount of sort of acting as if, but it's not, that's not enough. That's a mental thing. It's feeling as though. I feel as though I am worthy to receive. I feel as though my gifts are abundant. I feel as though everything in my life is abundant. I feel as though I am the vibration of love, because you are. So this message is super important. If you feel called to share it or send it out, please do that. And just a reminder, I've got lots of tools for you to help get you into this space of receptivity, and many of them are free. On the website, there's the podcast that's free. There's free meditations on the website. The activations are still on sale. So the Mintakan Energy Activation is 20% off with the code LIGHT. The Pleiadian Energy Activation is 20% off with the code PLAY. And depending on where you're at, if you need movement and flow, if you're feeling stagnant, the Mintakan Activation will serve you. If you're feeling heavy, the Pleiadian Activation will serve you. And again, there's a lot of resources there that are free, because I understand how hard things are. I understand that not everyone's in a space to be able to make that exchange of money. There are 164 plus free activations and meditations with the podcast. And on Spotify now, if you're in the mobile app, you can search. So search for whatever's calling you, search for sound healing, search for heaviness, search for flow, search for ease. There's a show on ease where I teach oxytocin breathing. There is something there that will help you access the feeling. It's the feeling that's important, because the feeling is the vibration. It's crazy. I feel like time is moving backwards, and I'm having more time to speak than I normally do. And I will give you a really nice activation to activate this feeling. And as I said before, the TikToks are increasingly not enough. There needs to be more engagement on your part. And it doesn't have to be with my stuff. I just have the tools there for you to offer. I've been building this infrastructure of tools for 6 years now. So there's a lot of tools there for you to take advantage of in whatever way that calls to you. And just know you don't have to do anything. The tools are there to help you access the feeling. The feeling is what's important. Can I open my heart space and understand that I truly am the vibration that I'm trying to attain? That inside of me, that at the core of me is that vibration of infinite vibration, of unconditional love, of the source of all that is. So don't do this while you're driving. Put both hands on your heart if you can today. Close your eyes if you can. Definitely put something in the comments. Maybe say, I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to receive. Say Se shana iana ka tea kana iana se shana ka taiana ka kwe ana kea taka a shana se sheana ta ko shana se shana kwe ana sa she. Receive this love that is your birthright, that is the source of your very being, that is your vibration. Embody this vibration. Know that you are worthy to receive. Know that you are loved and that you are made of love. The substance of your energy is unconditional love. You are so loved. You are so supported. Have a beautiful rest of your day.